Today's the best day because we are hanging out with one of my favorite ladies. We got Judge Judy in the house, my sassy queen. I love her. I know it's not for everyone. I know a lot of people hate her show. Me, the sass, it's a vibe.
Vibes, really. Vibes.
While we are cheersing today, it has come to my attention that y'all might not know something, and it's probably my fault because I didn't probably update you on it, okay? So grab your beverage of choice. We are cheersing. I hope you have a good day. I'm gonna tell you. Yes, my Y2K merch launch is still active. It is going. Thank you guys so much. It's on jocebedard.com. However, apparently people didn't know that we decided to keep my sassy collection on there as well. I was originally going to just, you know, do each collection one at a time, see the other one out, but people truly love the initial stay classy, stay sassy. I might even put out some new items. So we are keeping it all on the site. You just go to the collections tab and every collection will be there. That's what we decided to do. So if you didn't know that and you want to check it out, jocebedard.com.
Have to bother taking this down. I'm not even hearing it. If they want to talk to each other, let them go to a counselor. I am not a counselor. I'm a judge. Show me proof that you paid him rent. $1,350 in June, July, August, and September. That's all I need. You run a business. You have a bank account.
Well, I don't write a check. He doesn't give me a receipt, so I don't have that. But I did pay in June and July, and August is when we got the first letter saying that they were going to condemn the building.
Just a second.
So that's when I didn't pay.
Okay, let us assume that that's true. I'm not sure if I believe you, but let us assume that that's true. I'm trying to see if you're entitled to your deposit back.
Sure.
You received a notice, according to you, in August that the building was condemned.
I'm not according to me.
Don't
It's here.
speak.
Sure.
August, you received notice that the building was condemned.
Every time I watch a Judge Judy video, I feel like she's the teacher and I'm just getting scolded in class. That's what it feels like. Or when like the teacher yelled at a different kid and you're just like, ooh.
Was the RV there in August?
Yes.
Did you live there in August?
Yes.
Was
In
the
an RV in the front yard.
Don't speak.
Okay.
Just answer my
I just want to
question.
be done now, obviously. It's not really going my way, and
It's
you're
not, well,
out
it's
of
not
hand
going
with
your way. It was going your way with
accusations and
regard.
the way you're talking to me.
Just a second. It was going your way. I said $1,350. Did you return her deposit?
Dang. She's like, I'm done with this show. I want out. Episode over. I can tell you're not going to let me win this case. Let's just end this and go.
Which, as far as I'm concerned, you would have been entitled to, because there was no counterclaim for any damage to the property. But his response is, I didn't return it, not claiming damage, but he said you stopped paying rent. And you clearly did stop paying rent for at least, according to you, 2 months.
I wonder if there's like a rule when they sign on to the episode. Obviously, this show is for entertainment. I'm not naive to that.
I'm a scholar. I'm like a scholar.
I still like Judge Judy. I understand what the show is, okay? But when they go on there, do they have to sign something where it's like you got to stay through the whole thing until her ruling? Because if you could easily sense like, all right, I'm not winning this. So do I want to stand here and go through this whole thing and she can show everyone why I'm not going to win this? Or can I just like scoot out the back, you know? I wonder what the contract is. I bet I could find it online. Maybe I'll even sign myself up for the show while I'm there, just for fun.
Was that what they call you, or they have a shot? Word of advice, caution, you're 19?
Yeah.
You look older. That's not a compliment. You seem like an intelligent.
Oh my
young
God.
woman.
Thank you.
I see issues there of blaming everyone else, and it's very possible that your father and your mother and other people share the blame in your issues. That's possible. But at this point in your life is that you're just starting, and you can either spend your life blaming somebody else, parent, grandparents, siblings, for where you are, or you can say, I have to get myself some help and put a period, because I'm 19 years old and I want to live to be 79. And right now, that doesn't look good for you. I'm telling you, you look troubled and older than your years. Your father looks better. Your grandmother looks better. They look appropriate to their age and stage and clearer. So I think that you should get some help.
Oh my gosh. Y'all, I think this might be the first time where I'm like, Judge Judy, This is a little out of pocket. This feels a little mean. I think you could have totally given that speech of like the blame game. You're young, you shouldn't blame others for your actions. Fine. But her age and her looks, you're 19, it's not a compliment. Basically saying like living to 79, not looking good for you. Your grandma looks bad. Like, all that just felt so unnecessary.
That divorce has been going on for how long?
Since 2012. We're still waiting on him to respond. He was present in court. The judge told him to respond.
What
and he
year
still
is it
hasn't.
now?
2012?
Yes,
What
ma'am.
what is wrong with you?
That's not true,
Stand
Your
up.
Honor.
Stand up. No.
There's a docket number in
Judge.
here.
Your last name is?
Reese.
You don't have to stand so close to your mother at your age. What's taken you 7 years to respond to plaintiff's divorce papers?
7 years?
Don't make up a story.
Not gonna make up a story.
Just tell me direct.
I petitioned for divorce in 2012 when I was in the military, Your Honor.
And she didn't respond?
No, we had to close it because Texas didn't have jurisdiction. And when they found out that me and the kids had been in California for more than 90 days, him and Carol had to cancel their claim. And he was present. And like I said, if you pull up the docket number,
Just a
you can
second.
see he was there.
I'm not gonna pretend I know anything about the legality side of a divorce. All I'm focused on is the 7 years part. Imagine filing for divorce and you're dealing with that and trying to get that finalized for 7 years. Maybe you guys have gone through that if you've been divorced. Oh my, 7 years? My parents are divorced, so there's no shade to divorce. My parents are divorced. My mom's actually been divorced twice. Didn't take friggin' 7 years. So I'm just confused. And if you have any insight on that, we can't just like sign a few things and fuck off.
And she said to you nobody else was supposed to drive the car?
Yes.
And she said she didn't want any other kids in the car?
I don't know.
You don't know. Did she tell you she didn't want you to drive out of state?
No.
No.
I got a feeling this isn't gonna go well.
Did she tell you to be careful?
All the time.
Well, when she let you drive her car, what were the rules, if any, that she gave you?
There was not. I don't recall. Just be careful and don't hit nothing.
Well, that's good advice. Well, on what date did you hit something?
Maybe last. I don't recall.
Miss Hector, is she acting for me today, or is this what her attitude is?
This is it.
Then I wouldn't have let her have a car. Why did you let that
Thought
attitude
she was
have
more
a car?
responsible.
You mean when she was asking for the car? Because now she's acting like an idiot.
Right. When she was asking for the car, I didn't get none of this attitude.
I mean, did she ever give you this attitude, or is
No.
it just me?
Judge, it has to just be you.
Yeah, well, I have that effect on people sometimes. They get stupid. You know, they're smart outside, they come in here, and they leave their brains at the exit sign.
I knew it. I called it. I said, this is gonna go well. Attitude from the start towards Judge Judy. Are you kidding me? You think you're gonna out-attitude Judge Judy? Ain't no way. It's her show. She literally controls the script. She is in charge of your case. Like, that's the whole premise of the show. Like, literally.
Excuse me, sir. Listen to me carefully. Are you a mechanic?
Yes.
Are you her expert witness?
Yes.
Stand up. Tell me your name.
Martin.
How do you know her?
I'm her husband.
Sit down.
I'm so confused. Okay, I feel like I need to watch that whole episode.
Did Mr. Bennett look at me?
Oh my God, that reminds me of when our parents used to say, look at me when I speak to you. So terrifying. Because when you were like, you know, being scolded or you were in trouble, all you want to do is like look at the floor, look around, pick your nails. I think I still do that when there's confrontation of any sort. I'm like, okay.
Did Mr. Ben Israel make sexual advances to you?
Yes.
When?
We went out on a meeting.
Look,
I'm
I
sorry.
want you to know something. I'm a truth machine.
Yes. We went to
I want
dinner
you-
like the first couple weeks I was working
You,
there.
just a second. You went to dinner.
With
Just-
another employee. We were celebrating.
just a
Be
second.
careful
Be real
with
careful
the
with me.
truth machine.
ma'am.
Within the first couple of weeks you were working there, you went to dinner with the defendant, with another employee.
Company
Another female,
Yes.
female employee. So the three of you went out for dinner.
Yes.
We all were invited, Your Honor.
Now you can put her out.
Oh.
That's my witness.
It's your witness when you call her. Right now, she is an annoyance to me because she shouts out. Do you understand?
Wrong move, girl. Judge Judy is a walking lie detector test. She is a truth machine. Well, we don't actually know, but we like to assume that when watching her show.
Mr. Weinstein, get over it. This is a very nice house.
I was with my wife, Judge.
This is a very nice... So what?
And I have...
It was a 6-night vacation. We spent the whole second day looking for alternate accommodation.
I don't believe that, though, because I got a text that your wife accidentally...
Schneiderman.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
You keep saying you're sorry. You can't control yourself. Are you on some kind of medication that you can't control yourself? No, I'm asking you a serious question. That's a serious question.
No,
you keep saying I'm sorry,
I didn't
and you keep talking.
When I could interject.
When you could never.
She is a savage woman.
Not unless I ask you a question.
Okay, I misunderstood the
You've never been in a courtroom before?
No, I haven't.
Never. You've never been, is what you're telling me you've never been in a courtroom?
I've never
well,
been.
Now
Other
you've
a
got
traffic ticket.
Well, that's just...
I'm not a lawyer. I went to law school. I'm not a lawyer.
Whatever you're taking, you're not taking enough.
You told
of
me
it.
you're a lawyer.
Weinstein, I'm going to throw you.
Have you ever been in a courtroom? She said no, but then she did for like some kind of ticket, she said. And to top it off, she's a lawyer. Although a real courtroom might not look like Judge Judy's courtroom. Let's be real.
I don't believe a word you're saying, Mr. Ernest. Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $6,000. Just a second. I'm taking off the $500 that you said that he said he would give you because it's usurious interest. But you gave him $4,000 and another $1,500 to pay for a donut truck or some other stupidity. Some other stupidity. That's $5,500. Judgment for the plaintiff. Goodbye.
Court is adjourned.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a lot of money. I don't even know what it's for. Sounds like a truck. I don't know. No freaking clue because it's a short clip. But $5,500. I think I'd want to go to real court if I was possibly owing someone that amount of money. I don't know if I'd want Judge Judy to decide that for me because I also am sassy and oh my God, imagine me sassing Judge Judy. I would be shut down real quick. This is her newer show where she's in like the burgundy. That is her new show called Judy Justice, and everyone is like, you need to go watch. I want to watch full episodes. I need to look up where it is. I'm so busy. I need to put the time and sit down and watch the show because I saw people commenting me like, girl, you need to see her new show, Judy Justice. I really do.
And this is all about the furniture that was at his house. Well, that's what the lawsuit is about. Wants back all the baby's furniture.
She doesn't really have to have the furniture. It's that she has boxes and boxes of clothes and diapers, and he is not even willing to share them, to split them. And
go to a mediator. Get a mediated order of custody and visitation and shared property. That's what you do. I'm not ordering it.
Okay.
That's what you have to do. You have to be grown up. And if you can't be grown up, and if you're going to deal with a legal aid lawyer and a retained lawyer, if he's going to spend money on a lawyer instead of spending that money on his baby, that's her problem. She's not spending any money because she got a free lawyer because she doesn't work. So what I'm telling you is if you want to counsel her and counsel her appropriately, you tell her you got to work this out with the father of your child, who you clearly don't think does anything bad to him because you've left him alone with him for days or nights when I'm working.
Your Honor.
What?
He has punched holes in the wall because he would get so mad.
Is this something you told your lawyer?
No, actually. One time the baby was on the bed.
Why wouldn't
and
you
he
tell
would
your
get
lawyer
mad at
that?
me because I would go to their house and he'd punch the other side of the bed where shaking the baby.
Goodbye, Miss Crosby. Grow up.
Ooh, I got a little bit of goosey bumps after that one. That one felt very serious. They look young parents arguing over custody and things and property. That's got to be so messy. Not even Judge Judy wants to deal with it.
You want me to read it?
Yes.
Okay. I think, this is Cassandra, I think they're all spoken for. I have 3 people in line for the one girl. Dylan's barber offered $1,000 for her, but I'll let you know what's going on. I can't imagine that's a real offer, LOL, and that's assuming we don't keep one. Well, this is me. I'd really like to give one to my dad. I would keep one if I could, but you know that's not possible. Without coming across as being it's one of Bully's babies, and I'd love to keep her in the family. I understand where you're coming from, but I've also been talking to these people for weeks. I'll see what happens and let you know.
That's not a contract.
No, but She told me she was going to give me a puppy.
No, she didn't tell you she was going to give you a puppy. That's very...
Oh, in those text messages, no. I mean, if there's other messages, maybe. But in the ones you just read, I got it as they're not giving you a puppy, cannot guarantee you a puppy, but they will let you know if they can give you a puppy. That's what I got from that.
Couldn't be clearer. Okay, so you have no case. Now, let's get to your counterclaim. Your counterclaim is for the vet bills.
And harassment.
I don't care about the harassment. Your counterclaim is for the vet bills.
Okay.
Her boyfriend harassed me. Her boyfriend harassed me in my face.
You see the way I told her to be quiet?
Sorry.
She said it best. It was pretty simple. You have no case. I really wonder what happened though, because she's like, let's talk about the vet bills. Did she end up getting a puppy? All right, guys, that is Judge Judy. If you want to see more of her, or if there's other judges you want to see, because I am all for the courtroom cases. They're, you know, I understand entertainment, but it's fun for me. Let me know. I'm out of here though. Stay classy out there. Stay sassy, and I'll see you tomorrow.